career, kind of being a knucklehead. But I guess I touched some people, and it's kind of cool to feel like there's a community that like accepts me, because I always felt like an outsider, you know.
I think your story resonates with so many people, and your colleague Robert Rodriguez, he's giving you the award. So what does that mean to you too, that someone you worked with and respects you so deeply gets to give it to you?
From one rebel to another. It's just great, you know. Like I realized after 25 years of being in the industry, like I did grow a community. There might not be a lot of us, but people like Robert and Jim Cameron, you know, they think outside of the box and they see me for who I really am, and actually appreciate that. And you know, I love the fact that those types of humans exist in an industry that can be so polarizing sometimes. And so, you know, living in Hollywood, you know what I mean? You get the brunt of it, where it's just like, I don't know if I get on over here. Like, I don't understand the language, or I'm not interested in it as much. But when I get in the room with guys like him or Jim, like, or even Vin, like, there's magic that happens because they think like I do, and it's got that kind of rebellious energy to it. It's very Texan, I think, deep down. At the end of the day, when you are who you are, you're deeply rooted in yourself, and you don't have an identity crisis. And so when people come around and try to tell you who you need to be, you know what I mean? It's odd to me, always has been. I think it's odd to them too, and it's cool to have a community that like gets it. Yeah.
And what excites you most about this community growing and becoming a new epicenter for film?
I think it's really great because I think globalization had something to do with confusing America from its identity. And I think America's identity is deeply rooted in Texas in many ways. The identity of country music, the identity of all of that has a big part to do with what America is. And I think it gets confused with Hollywood that's trying to sell to the world. And I think that all this argument about coming back home and being nationalist or whatever, it truly is just Americans saying, look, we want our identity back because we like who we are. And that's why I think country music's growing again. You're going to see hip-hop artists doing country. You're going to see pop artists doing it. Because it's almost like they got their identity back, you know, in a sense? And I'm like, hooray, man. You know, good for you. Shit.
And it all started with Beyonce Cowboy Carter.
Exactly, baby.
Well, congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
How excited are you about tonight?
I am super stoked and super nervous at the same time.
Nice. Do you have any idea what you're going to say to the audience when you go up there to accept your award?
I haven't the slightest clue. I'm really horrible at reading, you know, speeches and stuff. So I'm literally just going to take it in and then just go up there and speak from the heart.
We talked with Mr. Rodriguez earlier today, and he's worked with you 5 times. Do you have a favorite moment of working with him that you wanted to recall with the history of working together?
You know what? Anything Machete was pretty intriguing.
Yeah.
Working on Alita is amazing. What I love about him is he's always learning. He's always evolving, and he's always branching out. He doesn't stick or stay with a way of being, and I love that. My motto in life is evolve or die. And so that's why I love being around guys like Robert. It's why I love being around guys like Jim Cameron. It's why I love Vin Diesel. They just never are settled for what is, as if it's the end-all, be-all of anything. And I like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, keep kicking ass and congratulations.
Thank you.